In seeking to understand schools and how teachers operate within them, we first have to look at the drivers that underpin their operating realities. The content schools serve in their scheduled curriculum periods are dictated by subjects. These subjects are fairly standard the world over and have not changed in any significant way within any nation's curriculum model over the last 50 plus years. National education bodies the world over review the overarching design and assessment systems from time to time, but major change is rare. That is understandable to a point, as major change would bring disruption to resourcing and staffing and would require upskilling of staff to adequately deliver. This means the traditional subjects of mathematics, science, and the primary national language, which is English in most schools within New Zealand, form the core of the learning paradigm of subjects for most students, with a wider range of optional subjects on offer intended to satisfy the personal interest and career intentions of a student. These option subjects are a mixture of broad industry skills, arts, physical activities, and general knowledge. Students are told that doing well in their subjects will equate to a more successful future, higher earnings, and more enjoyable work opportunities. They are told to select subjects that align to their career intentions, and here we come to the elephant in the room. The reality is, neither those core subjects or most of the various option subjects provide depth of real-world, practical experience at a level that enables students to make truly informed decisions about their future. Additionally, the students, and in fact most teachers in my experience, don't have any real industry experience that enables an informed decision about the industries they're being instructed to choose to work towards. In an educational environment that increasingly seeks individualized programs of learning, it is unreasonable to expect individual schools and teachers to develop resources of such specialization. It is, in my experience, rare to find a teacher who has any skill or knowledge at all about what is required to enjoy financial success, build, develop or purchase assets, or how to run a successful business. I know many passionate, high-value teachers and many uninspiring, low-value ones. And no doubt, as a positive shout-out to my colleagues, that many are there because they love young people and want to see them succeed. But in terms of financial nous, there is a lot of truth within the axiom that those who can do and those who can't teach. That's not surprising given the difference in remuneration between a financially successful person and your typical teacher's earning capacity. Teachers are, however, very good at academic study. Ironically, because academic study has led them into an industry that pays them to re-deliver where they found their own success, they constantly tell students to follow the same academic path that led them into earnings that keep them barely above the poverty line. They have excellent knowledge about a topic, but lack the financial and business skills to know how to turn that knowledge into wealth. The lack of business skills and systems, I believe, is a major shortcoming of our industry. In fact, many teachers over the years have told me that a hatred of business and sales was a major motivator for them becoming teachers in the first place. I personally think that's a major shame because it is naive. Especially now, thanks to the internet and the dawning age of AI, when knowledge has little to no value compared to business implementation skills that people will pay handsomely for. The reality is, it costs to deliver in any industry, whether state or private, and delivering value on investment should be a priority for every stakeholder, regardless of industry. What it really means then when a teacher says they hate business and sales is that they take for granted the huge scale of financial investment made by various stakeholders, whether public or private, and either don't know or don't care about the fact they are in the business of delivering educational value. Teachers from more fringe option subjects generally understand they need to sell the value of their offering to entice enrollment numbers that justify their jobs. I personally think even bigger than this. I really believe every teacher needs to embrace their inner salesperson, both for improving student engagement and demonstrating the value of the education industry, if we ever want to change the shape and size of remuneration in the sector. So what does this mean for the industry moving forward? The business landscape has changed, and the old core subjects, I believe, are no longer fit for purpose in terms of enabling young people to enjoy financial success when they leave school. To ensure the industry remains fit for purpose then, we need to better integrate the educational environment with the business world, and to achieve that, we need to rethink the role of a teacher and the skills teachers require to lead students to success. My name is Morton-Jones, a teacher with more than 20 years experience. I've made it my mission to set students up to truly excel financially. Thanks for watching, and remember to teach with passion, learn with hunger, and together, let's advance education.